Okay. So far, Mark is given the sign 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock, so we're going to be, we'll see how the activity goes out. And so we'll see. Could be very interesting.
All right. Hearing a lot coming in. The usual pattern, 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock. A lot at the 10 o'clock side, which is a little unusual. Normally we get more along the creek side. But it's been pretty active. Vocals mainly. Heard some high-pitched vocals up here on the 10 o'clock side. So let's see what happens. We're getting closer. Oh wow, Chris,
Hang on.
Come here, put it on. Come here. This is important. Very important. This is an anger scene.
Yeah.
This is an angry scene right here.
Yeah.
They're letting us know that they're angry. They're pissed off, buddy.
Oh hell. I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
This could explain.
Better start filming.
This could explain it all right here.
And I'm saying this is a pissed off area now.
They got the ass.
Yeah,
Hang on. Okay, it's very clear. It's very clear. We've probably made a mistake. We've goofed it. And you know.
Although I find it encouraging, really, Chris.
We've
excellently. I really find it encouraging.
Okay, the audio recorder. I didn't show this in the video last week. The audio recorder was discovered, and the audio recorder was inside the fridge. Okay.
You want me to show them?
Yeah.
Right in there, hidden back in there. Nobody could see it.
It was back in there.
There's no way any animal wouldn't care, wouldn't give a damn.
Yeah.
That's where the mic was.
Yeah, we've been discovered. Fuck, has it been like chewed on or something? What the hell?
Yeah.
Damn.
Even the conch shell's been moved. This is just a wipe it, just knock everything off scene. This is an angry scene.
I don't think they're upset because we tried to trick them.
We tried to trick them. Didn't work.
Well,
damn.
And, my project.
Hold on a second.
I was looking
All right, the cup is up there, but it's tipsy. And then, okay, we left the baby doll out here too.
And the arm.
And it's limbless. All right, we need to see if it's been chewed on. Or...
The arm has been completely ripped out. The neck too.
Okay, put it on the fridge. Put it on the fridge.
Right there is a bite mark or something on the cheek.
We'll put the baby doll on the fridge if you want, so we need to examine it. So we see, Mark, can you put that sack in here?
Yep. Are you done with this right now, Chris?
Yeah, can you just put it all back in there? And...
Yeah, I'll put it back in there.
Oh, man.
Alright, Chris. This shows intelligence, though.
Alright, do you look to see if it's been chewed upon or has it just been broken?
The face got bit. I mean, there's a mark.
Right, but do you see tiny little teeth marks?
I don't see.
We have to look for like raccoons and stuff.
Other than these two marks here. And
alright, I think, okay, I'm in focus now. Okay.
Yeah. You'll see something here. And something right there. But nothing on the feet. The arm has been completely ripped. It's been...
But I don't see where it's been grabbed a hold of, like teeth.
No, it's been ripped. It's been like ripped out of its socket. Because if you feel, it just goes to right there. See, there's no marks on the back.
So what do you think of your motherly stuff now?
I think somebody's mad at me. I don't think it's a mother.
Well, hold on, just tell me what you think now.
Well,
you said last week
I was trying to basically think that maybe there's a female among them, and maybe appeal to the female part of the group.
Was that you, Mark, making that palm frond noise?
No.
Did you just push a palm frond?
No, not at all. I've been quiet right back here.
I just heard a palm frond get pushed to the side.
Really? I didn't hear it.
like this. Like that.
Okay, I haven't. Well, you know they're watching.
Okay, keep going.
So I was really hoping that maybe if there is a female, that she would have had taken the baby doll, thinking it's a maternal.
Yeah, it's maternal, all right. It
But,
broke its neck.
obviously there's not a female, I would not think, because this is I would think it's aggression.
This whole scene is aggression to me.
Yeah, it's all. There's this right here means we found out you tried to trick us.
We're angry.
So now I have to freaking, we got to make amends somehow.
I mean, the doll's arm is pretty much.
Well, we'll take it back.
or
We'll take it
glued.
back with us because evidently they don't want to see that. I guess 'cause
I wouldn't leave it.
I wouldn't leave it behind. They got the message.
These are my thoughts, Chris. I think we should put everything back up on top.
All right, now go
Okay,
ahead.
I'm just thinking, at this point, I think we should put everything back on the fridge like we used to. Take the baby doll out of here. Put the conch shell back up, the footprint, the cup, and the golf balls, and just leave them like we normally do, okay? And just, not leave anything else behind. Because obviously,
Somebody's got the case of the ass.
yeah, this is an angry scene here.
Okay, so I'll level with everybody. Okay. I'll level with everybody out there. Mark and I that's me on my rucksack, I think, squeaking. Well, we had this talk, man, that we had this talk that we were going to be chancing something,
Yeah.
We said this.
Yes, we did.
We said this, we took a chance on trying to get more to the truth. And the bottom line was, people, I had to make sure that and I still have to listen to the audio, it was consistently happening, and I had to make sure that the site wasn't compromised.
Right.
Okay? That's the reason why we did it. Normally we don't. We've never left anything at the fridge site ever. Out of almost 2 years of doing this, we've never ever left.
No recorder, no cam recorder.
We've always
nothing.
left it free zone, but I did it because I needed to make sure that the site wasn't compromised.
Because the cup was always like this. We would put it like that.
Yeah.
We'd come back a week later and it was always upright.
Yeah, so there was no critters doing that. So I had to make sure that it wasn't human beings coming out here. That it wasn't someone playing with us,
Right.
or someone that was watching the channel or whatever the case may be. This whole fridge has been wiped clean. Like it's all been wiped. Even this was on the ground.
And that's never been on
That's
the ground.
never been on the ground since we've put it here, ever.
Are we missing?
I think it's.
No, I think it's been like that.
You sure?
I think,
I thought
yeah,
it looked like it was broke.
I think it's been like that.
Okay.
So I'm telling you, for all the folks out there saying we screwed it up, I'll reiterate one more time. I did it to make sure that we wasn't being compromised.
Right.
Okay?
Well,
I had to find out, so I'll listen to the audio.
and
We'll find out if people have been out here or whatever.
let's just put everything back the old way. The old way. No baby dolls, no recorders. Put it in the order that we normally do, and let's see if we can make amends.
I'm going to tell you something. We've been leaving audio recorders out in the green swamp off and on. Off and on. Okay? For almost 3 years now.
Yeah.
I've never had an audio recorder ever discovered or attacked.
Or touched.
Or touched. They've always been left alone.
Chris, they went in there, pulled it out,
Something went in here and pulled it out.
took it out of the bag, tore up the plastic on it. You'll see it. He
The bag,
re-recorded it.
now people, the bag was sealed. The bag was
Yeah,
sealed.
You want to get it again?
The bag is sealed. I'm going to show you. The bag had a drawstring. Can you see me, Betty? The bag had a drawstring, people. It was like this. It was like that. Okay?
And it's not ripped.
The
No
drawstring.
teeth marks on it.
You see what I'm saying? The drawstring was closed, okay? You can't just get that off that easy. Maybe so, but I
An
don't
animal's
see teeth marks on
An
it.
animal's going to bite it. They're going to tear it up if they can.
You'll look at it.
There's
You know,
no
I
bite
don't see
marks.
teeth marks on it. I don't see where it's been chewed.
Uh-uh.
I just don't see it, and we did not show this to anybody.
And this was out of it,
There's only-
laying next to it.
There was only 3 people that knew of this, and those 3 people are standing here right now. Okay?
So I know we've maybe lost their trust a little bit, but I'm kind of excited because an animal wouldn't do that. An animal wouldn't pull it out of there
This
and then take it out of that bag.
This has clearly been.
I would probably think
I don't see.
if an animal went in there, he's going to get cut. You
Yeah.
see how jagged those edges are around in the refrigerator part?
Well, a hog's not going to do it. A deer's
No,
not going to do it.
something
A
would
raccoon?
get
No.
cut, and there's no evidence of any kind of blood or anything on the
Batteries are in
refrigerator.
here, and I'm glad it didn't get rained on.
Yeah, it's been dry this
I would have
week.
lost another $80 recorder.
Let's see. So I'm interested to see what's on that.
That probably explains why we heard what we heard.
Of
coming
all
in.
the, Chris and I at work today on our own time went through the scenarios of what was going to look like.
And that was one of the scenarios. We said the site would be tore up and the
But-
audio recorder found.
But I never really believed it would be laying out here out of the case like that.
Let's show them the hole where it was.
Well, I did.
Did you get
pointed
really
out right
close?
there, and it was slid back in here. So it was in that hole, slid back in here.
Look how jagged that is. I mean, I think something would have gotten cut.
I've never seen the site. Here, you can put that back in. Because okay, so look, people, one final time. The bag is intact. It's not chewed on. It appears to me that nothing's been chewing on it, and it got it out. It got it out of the bag.
And the debris, let's film this. The debris was on this side, so it's like they went like this,
And just knocked it
and
off.
then these things they just threw down here. And that was down here, and they knocked it over to get in there.
This has never happened before, so I'm pretty certain this was not. I don't think the site was compromised. I'll listen to the audio
We
recording.
lost the golf ball, Chris.
And there it is right there. No, it's right there.
There's another one here?
Right there. On the
If I-
fridge.
Oh, I'm blind. Okay.
So you put that in my ruck, please?
Yeah.
And I want to film if there's anything watching us.
Now it's been very quiet since we have been standing here. It's very active coming in. Been very quiet.
It's probably why they were laughing at us, because they found out.
I told you, I thought I heard laughter.
People, I'm just going to be honest with you. I hold back on a lot of my thoughts a lot of times because I'm just not ready to discuss them publicly. But I don't know what we're up against out here. I honestly don't know what we are up against out here.
Chris, sometimes I feel like they're smarter than I am in some ways, and I don't particularly like that, but
Well, we've never had the audio recorder ever
messed with.
messed with, tampered with,
No.
and we've laid them out in the open out here before.
An animal has no interest in that. There's no,
No, an
Food
animal
smell on
would
it.
have chewed it out of the bag.
yeah.
An animal. Let's
there's
just call
no
let's
food-
just call a spade, people. An animal would have chewed it right out of the bag,
Yeah.
and a human being would have stolen the audio recorder.
Yeah.
Okay, that's an $80 audio recorder. A human being would have taken it. Okay, so everybody that made fun of me and laughed at me, saying, "Oh, come on, please, you only left a dollar bill behind," I left $80 behind this time. Okay, an expensive audio recorder, and you saw it. You saw it. So now I gotta
Make amends here.
I have to make amends somehow. We gotta make amends somehow to.
I wouldn't surprise me if there's absolutely nothing on that recorder.
I don't doubt if there's nothing on that recorder.
It wouldn't surprise me.
I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised at all.
That was my first thought when I saw the arm ripped, was aggression.
I told you it was pissed because we booby trapped it.
That takes my theory out of it being a female. I mean, well, my theory anyways. I mean,
Did you notice how quiet it's got, Chris?
I don't know what we're dealing with out here. Y'all check the trees.
Oh, I am. I've been looking.
Mark, you want to go to the other spot?
What's that?
You want to go to the other spot?
You mean the skunk spot?
Yeah.
We can go over there, yeah.
We have been found out. And I think we might have damaged, it might have damaged some stuff. We'll see. After seeing the fridge in that condition, that makes me think my urn to tolerate points went down.
You never know, they might be very forgiving since we got the message. If we
Yeah.
had left another one there,
Oh,
left the baby doll there, then, you know, you don't know. They're playing, they're talking to us as much as we're talking to them. So,
yeah. It's quite likely they let us know their abilities. So-
yes, they did.
For what it's worth, people, you know, we gotta, you know, like I said, I'll listen to the audio recordings again. But something was upset. A human being would have taken the recorder.
How'd they know it was in there, Chris?
They
How
what?
did an animal know it was in there? How did any?
Well, we've never had an animal mess with any of our
No, we
stuff
haven't.
forever.
That was no animal.
And not only that, but got it out of the bag.
They took it out of the bag,
Took it out of the bag.
sending us a clear message.
That I'm smarter than you guys. Was that a bird? That went whoop.
I thought it sounded like a cow.
We're too far away from that.
It wasn't a bird.
All right. Sorry. Sorry.
I heard that.
Did y'all hear that just
Yeah,
now?
that was a solid knock.
Sorry. Won't do that no more. I got the message. We got the message.
Should be on film.
I'm sure it is.
As soon as you said we're sorry or something.
Yeah, it happened as soon as
knocked.
I said, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it knocked. So, apology accepted.
I wish the wind was not so up. We've been beat.
They kicked our ass.
They showed us who's boss.
They kicked our ass. It's funny as hell.
Tore up my baby.
Just don't sick the hogs on us again.
This direction. Everybody convinced there's no fooling them?
Oh, I'm convinced.
There's no fooling these guys.
So, we're not going to get any more than they want us to have, and we're not going to get any more evidence than they want to show us.
Yep.
And there's no fooling them.
I honestly don't know what we're up against out here. I just don't know. Okay, so we're going to see. We'll see. We're not going to give up.